Hey, what's going on? Today engine swap episode I'm gonna work on the Nissan GT-R 2024. It's the latest model. And let me tell you, it's a very powerful. Just the basic model, it's very powerful. So I already have the car, I already fully upgraded, tuned it, and yeah, I just don't want to waste it. And that's the reason I'm buying a new one and just start over the whole thing so I can upgrade the Bugatti engine. Let me tell you now. So two very good things. I get two personal drag race record with a quarter mile and with 1,000 meter. And also, let me tell you, this is the second fastest road car in the game with the Bugatti engine. So, be honest, I don't really want to talk on the video, but there is some really bad things also about the car, and I'm gonna show you that on the end was the bad. But let's go for the good things now. So first, fully customized everything, fully upgraded, the engine swap, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of it, all the race and test. Okay, we got everything pretty much. Let's put the crown on the engine. There you go. 1851 horsepower and 1500 torque. Wow. Okay, the first one. This is a fully upgraded original one. 1057 horsepower. Check it out. And 8.4 the quarter mile. Let me show you the Bugatti engine. 1851 horsepower. And check the quarter mile. 7.6 seconds. It's one of the fastest. Okay, here we are. First one, original on a quarter mile. .7. I think the books say 8.4, so I almost got the same. it's really good. So this is Bugatti engine, quarter mile. I wish in the drag race we have a traction control. At least I can use like one on this one. I can do better than what I did. 8.4. So what the book says 7.6. And because of that, yes, my personal record. Without nitro. Okay, this is the 1000-meter drag race. It's basically the same car, but the newer version. Actually, it's fully upgraded. It's make a big difference. But it's still for like a regular road car what we have in the game. Insane. I thought I messed up the first gear, a little bit of spin. But actually, yeah, I did. But I got the time. Yep, exactly what the book said, 14.1. Now this is some extra. This is with nitros. .5. I think this is the fastest car what we have right now for drug. Yes, that's my personal record again. Alright, let's jump to the top speed. I did a couple of extra stuff. Really good stuff. So like I said, this is the second fastest car. Second fastest road car in the game. So there is like a few spots usually I check. If you're watching my videos, you know the first one, the downhill, is not, your car is not the fastest over there. There is other places where you can gain at least like 2, 3, sometimes more, sometimes less mile. So check it out. And there's a downhill. .322. Alright, the second place where I check all the time, that's the ramp. If you go all the way to the top and the end, it's give you like a, usually it's give you a few extra miles. But not this time, because with this high speed and I get more downforce, so it was very difficult. I almost crashed the car. Okay, here we are. Let's get to the top speed. Let's see already faster. That's the original one. 278. I think that's pretty good. Yep. .327. That's the pure top speed with the Bugatti engine. Okay, but let's not stop there. Let's do more fast. So this is the nitro. And we're gonna get to the real top speed. I also, with the original one, I have nitros. So I can show you the top speed for that. It's 302. That's pretty good for the regular. And I don't even remove the downforce on this one. And this is with the nitros. 341. Sick. Actually, it's better than the Audi, what we just had with the Bugatti engine. It's not better than the Corvette. Corvette is the fastest with 350, but it is the second fastest car. Let me show you the tune what I made for the car, because I'm having so much problem with it. Actually, I'm working on it like the last couple of days. And doesn't matter what I'm doing with the car, how I'm setting the tune. It just doesn't do anything or getting much worse. It's not like the normal car. So this is, I had a problem with the original one, but with this one, with the Bugatti engine, it's much worse. Anyway, I know a bunch of people are gonna say right away, oh, because you don't know how to tune. So let's go over it, you and me. So all the things that I set it up is basically, it doesn't really get better than the original setup, which is terrible. What you're getting with the full customized suspension. So I set up this one. So what you do first, right? You set up the high, because I have a big spoiler. I have to set it high, otherwise it's gonna slide out. So the high is right. It's both of them the same. Okay. The anti-roll. This is what I have the biggest problem. It's no matter what I change it down or change it up, it's the same. Actually, if I change it up, usually I use it on 6, all my cars. That's my basic setup. Some of them have 7, some of them 5, only a few of them. But that's what give me like more than like the GR3. Okay, anyway. So if you change it from 4, the whole handling is getting worse, much worse. So basically you can't even set it to 5. Okay, next one. The damping ratio. So this is the front, these two, not this, not this, these two. Usually I like to set it at the same amount, right? Because that's what gives you the right feeling. It's the car handling much better, and all of them have to be the same, right? So I did that one. Usually I set 40. But this one I tried it, it doesn't really work, so I set it up 35 now. It's okay. So another one, neutral frequency. This is 210, the original setup. Let me show you, because this is sick. It's an insane number. So this is the basic setup, or I think no, maybe it's 2, and the rear that is higher, that is 210. Anyway, so 210. And when you're going all the way down, and your car doesn't really change anything. It's supposed to be like you turn a little bit the car and it's flip over. So I just set it up. I'm like, okay, let's see. So I have the rear also all the way down in minimum. Just insane. You can't do this with any other car. It's just, but anyway, so it's there. Another one, two angle, right? So if it's high, on a high speed, you're spinning around. So I have to set it like 10. But I think this is the original one. I haven't tried on a fast track, like what is that, high speed ring, or like where you can like really like speed up like 200 miles per hour. So anyway, it was on 10, and the front, that was also the same position, 10, which is kind of weird. But anyway, I changed it all the way up. Didn't do anything, same things, just got worse. So now I set it up for 20, and that's like like okay, a tiny bit better than the original crap setup that I have. So this is how you're supposed to set up. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So let's go to the next one. So here is the torque. Usually I set it up all the way down, right? All these four numbers is supposed to be the same, but because of there's so much horsepower, it's over 800 horsepower, it's better on 40. So the acceleration, you get a tiny bit, a little bit better handling, it doesn't flip you over, right? So, but anyway, I'm like, okay, let's get more power, 30. But it doesn't really change your handling. So I set this one on 30 and 70. So this one actually it's like 75, right? That's give you more, a little bit if you're drifting, if you're using a no traction control. So it's help you a little bit with the turning. So I set it up that one. I think this is supposed to be. Okay, I had to add some weight because the car is very light. So this is what I just went for, only for the balance. That was like I think it's like 60-40 to the rear. Rear has 40. So anyway, I put the balance, and the car is still terrible. I just can't tune this car. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But listen, if you know what I'm doing wrong, please leave a comment. Okay? So maybe we can learn something and tune this car. But there's another thing. I have another 500 cars. No joke, 500. All of them tuned. All of them working. There is only like a few cars that doesn't work any tune. Doesn't matter what you do with that. Like the other one is the M3, the BMW, which came out with the LS7 engine, the big engine. Same thing. Doesn't matter what you do with the car, you can't tune it. It's something wrong with it. So this is what it is. I'm gonna show you the race. Yeah, that's surprising. All right, let's go to the race. And because of the bad suspension, just keep watching the body. So I can make it firm. So all I have to use is soft to be able to control the car, which is very difficult like that. So I try to do some little drifting, a little bit to speed up, so cut some time off. Because this is a four-wheel drive, and like the latest one, if you check it out, check my Subaru and the Mitsubishi engine swap, the latest one now. It's insane. You can drift and get really good time with those. I'm stuck at drifting, but it's, I try a little bit so I can get better time. But look at the body on the car. And this is the original engine. If I can make it firm, the whole suspension, I can do much better time. But even with that, check it out the time. One minute. Okay, let's say 1 minute, 1 second. Okay, so there's the Bugatti. I can't even make that. I tried to drifting with the four-wheel drive. It's usually much easier than with the rear wheel. And yeah, I can't. The suspension just doesn't let me do anything. I can't do anything. Look at it's like tilting left and right, left and right, left and right. Because it's soft. Look, here is the deal. Drag race and top speed. It's worth it. It's really good. Like you see all the drag race. It's one of the fastest car in game. If you have like traction control on one, this is the car that you want. But you see the handling is terrible and you can't do nothing about it. That's the worst thing. So sorry to poke your bubbles, but this is what it is. I tell you the truth. I'm not gonna, I give you all the fact. And so this is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy.